years old and spent a few months living in Sri Lanka in her home. Amma was an integral part of my life even before she moved to England in 1983. Amma always spoke about her, so I felt I knew her before I met her. And Amma delighted us with her renowned cooking, even before she arrived in the UK, sending over from Sri Lanka vacuum-sealed parcels of food she had cooked for us, my favourite being her fried prawns. Thanks to Amma moving here and spending so much time with us growing up, I learned to understand and speak Tamil better, and even learnt to read from her. Amma was very encouraging, and I picked it up very quickly. Between all the grandchildren, we managed to get Amma hooked on Australian soaps, Home and Away and Neighbours, and should we have missed an episode, she would enjoy updating us in great detail. From 1991 to 2003, Amma lived with us, and our daily lives were intertwined. She would always ensure I was well fed and watered, regularly bringing me up cups of tea and coffee to drink whilst I was studying, and cook the tastiest meals. Amma was humble, warm, loving and kind, but she expected a high standard of behaviour from us all. She was highly disciplined and religious and followed a strict daily routine and general lifestyle, which she encouraged us to follow too, leading by example. Her smile beamed from ear to ear, and she would often become rosy-cheeked if she laughed her cheeky laugh. She was a permanent fixture in her chosen seat in Amma's living room, which I can never forget. Often the first person to greet me every time I returned home from school, and later university too. When I had my children, Amma took charge of ensuring I ate all the correct foods. She was so happy to be a great-grandmother and be called Party. It was so lovely to have both her and Amma stay with me for 31 days and support me through these special times. I had the happiest memories of Amma being chief chef in our kitchen, making the kolokata, with the baby coconut teeth on them for Shaman Priyan's teething ceremonies. Like this, we celebrated some great times together, and I'm sure we all have our own memories of similar times with Amma. Unfortunately, things changed in 2009 after Amma became unwell. Her life of independence was taken away quite suddenly. It was so difficult to see the once so active Amma like this. However, Rani Mami and Sri Mama ensured that Amma was cared for beautifully at all times. She remained in the comfort of their home throughout, eating Rani Mami's lovely home-cooked food and receiving their dedicated, dignified and compassionate care. For this, we are truly grateful as a family to Rani Mami and Sri Mama. Amma, thank you for being such a lovely grandma to us all. You showered us with love simply by being the wonderful you. As you would always say to us, we say it to you today, pink and blue, we love you. We will miss you so much. Sleep peacefully, our darling Amma, until we meet again.
Ranika spoke and brought some memories to me as well. And when my eldest daughter, Krishna, was married, she used to make this python paniyaram and all that, and then she will, with Parasati, of course, such a sweet memory. I still remember that. Now, Mama's another granddaughter, Shivanti, but her eldest son is living in Australia. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it. His family is there, and probably watching this ceremony, I don't know. But I think the granddaughters have sent some messages which will be read through her granddaughter Shivanti, and also she will also share some memories.
So the first speech I'm going to be sharing today has been given to me, written by my lovely cousins in Australia. They are Nitika and Valika. So, our dearest grandma, Appama, such a caring, gentle soul, we fondly remember all those times you looked after us, feeding us in abundance, caring for us, making us laugh and cry. Your saying of pink and blue, I love you, will stay with us forever. Your youthful smile remains in our hearts. Your loving son Mahindran, along with our families, are devastated. We cannot be there to send you off on your last journey. Rest in peace, Amma, Appama, we love you. The next speech has been written by me. Appama, you truly were a special, special woman. You may have passed on, but your memories would always live on within us. Thank you for your care, your love, and everything that you have done for us. In the past, when Appama, quite some time back, a long time ago, she would come and she would stay and she would give us warmth. She would give vast warmth as well as kindness as well as laughter. As a child, my dad, Chinanaida Kekla, Ammata Kodama Urti Tangwa, with sugar and coconut, sugar as well as coconut. That was one of his favorite items from Amma. Wherever you are, I know you are in a peaceful place. My sister Mani has given me the following speech to be read on her behalf. Appama, your life was a blessing, your memory a treasure. You are loved beyond words and missed beyond measure. Now, who will ask us for those lovely chocolates we always gave you and will miss you forever? Love you always, and may you rest in peace, Appama.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mandy. Next we have Manvi, who is the niece of Amma, and will be doing a speech for her parents.
எங்கள் குடும்பத்தில் உள்ள எல்லோருக்கும் நமது பெரியம்மாவின் இழப்பும் பெரிய இழப்பும். பெரியம்மா நான் கொழும்புல வேலை செய்து கொண்டிருந்த நேரத்தில் ராஜேகாவை கொண்டு போய் 1985 நான் லண்டனுக்கு வந்தேன். 1985 1989 மட்டும் நான் பராசத்தேகா வீட்டில் பெரியம்மாவின் ஹவுஸில் சந்தோஷமாக வாழ்ந்து வந்தேன். எனது கல்யாண வீட்டிற்கு பெரியம்மா பலகாரம் முதல் கொண்டு சாப்பாடு வரை தனிப்பிள்ளையாக நின்று ஒரு தட்ட உதவியும் இல்லாமல் தானே செய்தவா. என் மகள் சாயினி 1991 பிறக்கேக்கில் பெரியம்மா இந்த வீட்டில் வந்திருந்து 21 days என்னையும் என் பிள்ளையையும் பார்த்தா. என் அம்மா கூட அப்படி செய்திருக்க மாட்டா. எனது அம்மம்மா ஒரு காலமும் மருமகன் மாறியோ வித்தியாசமாக பார்த்ததே இல்லை. என் அம்மம்மா மருமகன் மாறை தன் மகனாகவும் மருமகள் மாறை தன் மகளாகவும் பார்த்து வந்தார். அதே மாதிரித்தான் பெரியம்மா ஒருத்தருக்கும் வித்தியாசம் காட்டுவதே இல்லை. ஆனால் எல்லாரும் பிள்ளைகள், கூட்ட பிள்ளைகள், பேர பிள்ளைகளோடு தான் 91 வயசு வரை நன்றாக வாழ்ந்து வந்தார், ஒரு குறையும் இல்லாமல். அதை இட்டு எல்லோரும் சந்தோஷப்படத்தான் வேண்டும். எனது அப்பா ஆல்வேஸ் சொல்லுவார், உயிரோடு இருக்கேக்கில் இந்த வடிவா பார்த்து விடுங்கோ, நான் செத்த பிறகு நீங்கள் அளவே வேண்டாம் என்று. அதே மாதிரி எனக்கு எனது அம்மாவோட பியூனலுக்கு போக கிடைக்கவில்லை. நான் அப்பாவின் ஃபீல்டுக்கு போய் நின்று நான் ஒரு சொட்டு கண்ணீர் கூடி நான் விடவில்லை. ஏனென்றால் என் அப்பா என்ன கேட்டாரோ அத்தனையும் நான் என்னோட ஏழுமான அளவு எனது கணவரின் உதவியால் நான் என் அப்பாவை நன்றாக பார்த்து விட்டேன். தாய் சிறந்த கோவிலும் இல்லை, தந்தை சொல் மிக்க மந்திரமில்லை, 1000 உறவில் பெருமைகள் இல்லை, அன்னை தந்தையே அன்பின் இல்லை. தாய் சிறந்த கோவிலும் இல்லை, தந்தை சொல் மிக்க மந்திரம் இல்லை, 1000 உறவில் பெருமைகள் இல்லை, அன்னை தந்தையே அன்பின் இல்லை. தாய் சிறந்த கோவிலும் இல்லை, தந்தை சொல் மிக்க மந்திரம் இல்லை.
Thank you, Maladi. Lastly, we have Amma's youngest granddaughter Janani, who will say a few words about her beloved Amma.